beautiful people, I'm Cheryl and welcome back to my channel. Now if you listen to the last video that I put up, and also if you follow me on Instagram, you will see that I said that I wasn't going to do a vision board this year, but it just doesn't feel right, so I have done one. I'm going to show you what I've put on my 2021 vision board. But if you don't know what vision boards are somewhere for you to put all your goals, your dreams and your visions for that year. I mean, you can do them whenever you like, but I do one every single year, and I know a lot of people do one every single year. So this is just somewhere that you can place all of your dreams in one place, and you put it somewhere that you see every day, and then you spend some time every day just visualizing and acting as if you're already in that life and you already have achieved those goals that you want to achieve. If you want to know more about visualizations, I have done other videos about visualizations. This video is going to show you what I've got on my 2021 vision board, and will hopefully give you some ideas if you are struggling with yours. So without further ado, let's dive right in. So here we have it. This is my 2021 vision board. I'm just going to go into each little goal and talk more about it. We have this one, the house one. This is the exact same house that I put on my 2020 vision board, and that's because this is the house, the exact house that I want. So this house is an hour away from me, and it was available, I think it was 2 years ago, and I just want it. There's just no other house like it. I keep looking at houses and nothing matches up to this house. So beautiful. So this is the house that I want, and then when I'm ready to move, hopefully this house will be available again. So okay, the next one is this one. So this is the car that I want. Now last year's vision board, I put that I wanted to learn to drive, and I passed. But I've got a little practice car right now, so that I've been, you know, just getting used to driving, because on my vision board last year I put a Range Rover. Now I still want a Range Rover, that is my dream car. I just wouldn't feel comfortable getting into a huge car right now, so that is the upgrade for my car when I'm ready to upgrade. So this one is a Mercedes A-Class, I think it is, and then this inside, this is the interior that I want. And I've only seen this one specific car that has got the white interior inside, so we will see. But yeah, I love this car, it's beautiful. We move on to this one. This one is travel. Like probably all of us, we want to do some travelling this year, but obviously it's pending COVID. But I'm going to stay optimistic and just say that we're all going to be able to go places this year. So I've put down the picture of Norway because I think Norway is absolutely beautiful. I've only ever been to Amsterdam because I had a fear of flying, but now I've got over that, I want to travel to everywhere basically. So Norway, I absolutely love it. I want to see the Northern Lights, and on Instagram I follow this place in Norway where they've got tree houses, so you can spend like 1 night or 2 nights or however long in a tree house overlooking the beautiful mountains and Norway. So yeah, and also they've got grizzly bears. So yeah, this is the perfect first place for me to go after COVID. So then we have this one. This one is about hiking and nature. So I love hiking, I love walking, I love going out in nature. I just think it's just amazing for everybody to go out into nature. So I want to do more hiking in different places, and also just to go out in nature, connect with nature, take in the smells and the scenery and the wind, and sit on a tree or whatever, and yeah, just go for a lovely walk. So I definitely want to do more of that this year. So now we move on to the fitness side of my vision board. So I've put on there, move your body every day. So whether that's doing exercise or walking or dancing, just doing something that moves your body, that gets you pumping those endorphins around. So next to it is this woman. Now I have a different woman on my board every single year. So last year I had, this light keeps going off, it keeps flashing. So last year I had someone called Philippa, and she was just my inspiration for that year. The year before was Lynn Lowe's, she was my inspiration for a few years. This year is Katrina, she's under the Instagram handle college clean eating, something like that, college eating clean. Yeah, and she's absolutely amazing. So her 2-year, 4-year transformation is incredible. So if she can do that, then I can definitely do that. So I've put a picture on there of her doing deadlifts. So I really want to get into building more muscle this year. When the gyms are open, I'm going to join a new gym because I don't like my old gym. So yes, I'm going to build muscle and get thick thighs and a big bum this year. Yes, bring it on. The next one is eating healthy and drinking more water, because I still struggle to drink water. I drink a big bottle a day. And if you saw one of my videos before, it's that glass IQ bottle. So I said I was trying to aim for 3 of those a day. I'm only getting 3 once. So I do want to keep trying and get through 3 of them a day. But I'm a tea addict, I love tea. So I'm trying to cut down all the caffeine and to just get more water inside me. And also eating healthy, want to start eating more healthy every single day. So yes, on a fitness regime this year. Okay, the next section is hobbies. First one is archery. I had this on last year, but I didn't get to do it because of COVID and stuff. So I'm going to have to join an archery club if I want to do archery, and because of lockdown and COVID and everything, they're not available. But this year I'm going to join an archery club, get really good at archery, be Katniss Everdeen. I have my own bow over here, bow and arrows, which me and the kids did in summer in the garden, but we're not going to be able to do that for much longer because they're building an allotment next door, so I don't want arrows going flying over into their tomatoes and stuff. So yes, it's going to be really fun to join a club, to meet like-minded people, and to have some fun with it. Okay, and the next to it is yoga. I had this on my last year's one as well as archery. So this is just to get more flexible, to do some yoga, to go on the beach and do some lovely poses and meditate on the beach and do some yoga. It sounds idyllic. So yes, I really want to do this, and I just want to be flexible, and because I meditate anyway, so I think yoga would go lovely with that. So that is my goal. Okay, so I'm going to move on to the business section now. So first off, I have business growth on there. So I'm going to do build some courses so people can enroll. I'm also looking to do some group coaching, so I'm going to create a course, but it's more like a mastermind, so there'll be group coaching calls every week or every fortnight, and it will just be a select few people, so like 10 people at a time, and they can enroll, and I take them through like a 3 or 4 month program. And then I was thinking maybe I could do a membership. So this year that is a lot to do, but I'm definitely going to do courses and probably the masterminds first. So at the end of the year I'll see about memberships. So but that is my plan, my long-term plan of what's going to happen in my business. So then the next one is to bring in 100,000 in my business, £100,000 in my business. So yeah, so that it's a 6-figure business. And then I've put YouTube and podcast growth this year because I've really slacked on YouTube for the past 1.5 years, as you probably are aware. So I really want to get back into a routine of putting up 2 videos a week and 1 podcast episode a week. So my 2 videos on YouTube will be 1 normal video like this, or hauls, or just 1 normal video, and then the other one will be a podcast episode. So I'll upload my podcast from Spotify and Apple, and I'll put it as a video on YouTube, just so that if you can't get on to Apple or Spotify or anything like that, then it's available on YouTube for you to listen to. So that goes with create more. Obviously I'm going to create more. I've put in a schedule that I'm going to record a batch of them, and get 2 videos out a week and 1 podcast episode a week. So the only thing that I'm really consistent on is Instagram, but I'm going to do it all throughout my platforms because I think it's really super important. Okay, and then the last thing in my business, and not just in my business but also in life generally, and I also had this on my last year's one, was to help others. When I put this on my 2020 vision board, I didn't realise how much that would come into play last year. So helping others with COVID and stuff. I've been helping people in the community around here. I've been helping people online with their mental health and everything, and building their business. So yeah, that came into play a lot, more than I thought it would, and in ways that I thought that would never happen. So that's going to continue this year and for the rest of my life, because I just want to help people. That's my mission. That's why I'm a coach. That's why I'm on YouTube, just giving you videos and value and everything. And there's hearts on it because I always want everything to come from a place of love and compassion and empathy, and I'm going to let that go. So yeah, I said on Instagram last week I think it was, that I always come from a place of love, compassion and empathy. So I really want to just show it to the world and just be there for anybody that needs my help. The last section of photos is my spiritual side. I haven't really gone in depth with this online and things. So obviously on Instagram, you know, I'm spiritual. I put about manifestation stuff and law of attraction, about the new moons and stuff. So I want to dive deep into this year. So I've put on there this chakra meditating person. So I've really learned about the chakras this year, about rebalancing yourself and balancing your chakras out. So I'm going to continue doing that, because just keep well balanced, because it's super important to have an overall general well-being. And then next to it is maintain a high vibration. And this is super important. I say this in a lot of my content, is that when you're operating from a high vibration and frequency, then you're just going to feel so much better. You're going to get more done. You're going to be more productive. And then that will have a general overall effect on how your life is going to be. So yes, when I say in a high vibration, this is just going to end up coming into fruition anyway, because that is the goal. Bottom one is astrology. I've looked into astrology this year and I find it really fascinating, but it's really complex and complicated. So this is why I really want to learn more about it. I downloaded my birth chart the other day and I was like, oh, okay, I understand some of it, but there's lots that I don't. So I really want to look into depth with the whole astrology things and how it affects us in our life, and to dive deep into it. Okay, now these final last two, the energy ball hands are like energy healing. Might sound strange to some of you, but for those of you that do have this, then you'll understand. Okay, so I want to learn how to do Reiki. The next one is about the third eye. So I'm not going to go too much into this, because I think I might do a video separate about this whole subject. This is about psychic abilities, open up your third eye, and I've always had something. There's always been something there. I've always kept it to myself, and I want to dive deep into this, because if you have got a natural gift, then I really think that you should just hone in on that and just spread it to the world. So I've had things throughout my whole life, and I just thought this was normal, and you know, a lot of people do have this. I've had things with spirits, having psychic moments, like people have gut feelings, but my gut feelings are insane. And maybe that's because I'm a Pisces. Pisces are very intuitive, and they're known for like enhanced psychic abilities and stuff, but I get this intuition and I get this thought, and then I find out that it's actually happening at that moment that I'm thinking it, or if it's not happening at that moment, then it will happen within the next 2 hours. And it used to freak me out, and it still surprises me when it does happen. Yes, there's that, and then there's dreams. I can go back into dreams and change my dreams. So I've been writing down my dreams in a journal. I've got a dream journal now, and since I've been reading back my dreams, some of them have actually come into reality. So that's a new experience that I'm going through. I'm just like, oh, that actually happened. And some of the dreams are actually really strange. So yeah, I'm not even going to go into that. But there's a lot of things that happen that I don't know, I can't explain, and it just seems really strange. And for skeptical people out there are going to be like, yeah, whatever, but obviously if you know, you know. I'm going to talk more into that into another video, but yeah, I just want to dive deeper into my spirituality, and to try and enhance it if I possibly can. And then the last bit of everything is, as always, I put on there some quotes. So I've got let's spread magic in this world, be the energy that you want to attract. I've got divine timing, and I also want this tattoo. I want divine timing here. I wasn't sure whether I'm going to have perfect timing or divine timing, but I want divine timing. And this is just about everything happening in the right time, in the right place, and you know, things will happen to you just in the right time. Then we've got whatever the mind can conceive, it can achieve. Rise and slay, and a beautiful day begins with a beautiful mindset. So yes, this is my 2021 vision board. Bradley wanted to do one again, so I'm going to show you his. Here's his little cute one. So I'm going to go through these. Okay, so when it comes, so he's got a picture of the family on there. He's got he wants to save more. Got 2021. He's got TikTok. I don't know what's going on around here today. Beep, 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 beep. Okay, so TikTok, he wants 1,000 followers on this channel and then 2,000 on that channel. He's got back to school because he's really missing school, so he wants to go back and see his friends. He's got no COVID. Keep calm and take care of your mom. So cute. Let today be the start of something new. He's got reading on there. He wants to do some more reading. Focus. And then he's got the same one that I've got is beautiful. A beautiful day starts a beautiful mindset. He's got eating healthy, drinking more water, doing art, and Instagram, he wants 1,000 followers. So yeah, I went also no bullies. That's very good. They're little cute little goals for him to achieve this year, and he loved doing it last year, so he was super excited to do one again this year. So now me and Brad are going to put it up next to our bed and visualize and bring in all the goals that we want within this next year. So there we go. I hope this inspired you to do a 2021 vision board. If you liked the video, then hit the thumbs up and click subscribe if you're not already subscribed to me. You can follow me on my social media, Instagram and Facebook. And if you like these type of videos, I've got a couple more here for you that you can go ahead and watch right now. So I'll see you very soon in another video. Bye.